Alright, hey guys, today we're going to do our fire alarm system test 77. As you can see, I'm recording with my camcorder again because my phone's battery was low. But anyways, aside from that, no. Let's talk about what happened yesterday. So yesterday, I was supposed to be making the system test 77 video. What happened, however, is that the panel was acting weird. Now, not because it was damaged or anything, but it's because there was a design flaw that I myself made. So basically what happened is that the horn output for the system was always active after I reset it, but whenever the system went into alarm, it sounded like normal, but whenever the system was reset, the horn neck was getting powered. So in order to fix that, I basically fixed the issue now, so that won't happen anymore. The reason why I didn't know it was happening is because I had my system sensor MDL hooked up at that time, and so because of that, I wasn't able to know the actual problem because the MDL does not get powered when it doesn't get this strobe power, even if it gets the horn power. So the strobe power wasn't given, so I wasn't able to tell. Now that I'm back to using a 4-wire setup again. That's when I was able to find out. But anyways, over here we have a messy double sync module setup. So the system sensor MDL is actually going to code any horn to code 3. So all the horns are set to continuous. And then over here we have my whiel SM sync module, which would synchronize all of the strobes. So yeah. So the panel is normal for now. We still have our fan relay. Over here we have our Firelight BG12L. Over here we have my system sensor SW LED, I think, and it's set to 15 candela. In the last few system tests it was actually set to 30 candela, but I wasn't able to tell until I took the alarm. Over here we have my annunciator, and then beside it we still have my RSD2 bar. This year when I'm getting new fire alarm devices, I'll mostly focus on initiating devices. Over here we have my Gentex Commander 3, and the horn is set to continuous 2400 Hertz, and the strobe is set to 15 candela. It's going to be coded by the MDL and synced by the whiel sync module. Over here we have my EST Genesis mini horn set to continuous by default, and it's going to be coded by the MDL. And beside it we have my Gentex Commander 3 remote strobe, and it's set to 15 candela. It's going to be synced by the whiel sync module. So without further ado, let's start the test. 3, 2, and 1. And there's no piezo because it was acting weird too. The sync modules are doing their job. Commander 3 has a slight delay, of course. Fan shut down as it should. Everything is silenced. And before I reset the system, we'll take a look at the audible silence. And the fan is back on. Alright, now that the system was reset, we'll activate the RCT bar. And this time I'll activate it and reset it here. Oh no. Wait, the announcer is acting weird. Yeah, so the annunciator was not unlocking. I think it kind of broke. Because it has a slightly worse build quality than the panel does. But anyways, everything is silenced. Now this time, I'll do something unique. First, I'll reset the actual pull station. Oh, the announcer is working again. It doesn't actually unlock. It's acting so weird. And the thing won't even unlock. Yeah, I'll take that later. Alright. And the fan is back on once again. So yeah guys, that was system test 77. So yeah, bye guys.